Growing numbers of Syrian refugees are fleeing abroad to escape the conflict at home. Since the fighting began in Syria 17 months ago, nearly 150,000 refugees have registered in 4 neighbouring countries. The unregistered number is thought to be significantly higher.
Imagine if someone wants to go out and get some vegetables from an area like Chaldea. He might come back, he might not. There is no bread or vegetables, it's a really bad situation. There is no water and there are air raids above us all of the time. It's a really difficult situation for the people inside Homs. God help the people living inside.
The
situation is bad. They began random shelling and they stormed our houses, even with the children inside. They didn't leave anyone, not even a child or an old man or a woman. They don't respect anyone. The regime is unjust. The people in the border made it easy for us to pass. God bless them, and God protect them and the Freedom Army of Syria.
And this is where thousands of men, women and children fleeing the conflict back home in Syria have ended up. I'm here in al-Maaytah Refugee Camp, close to the Jordan-Syrian border in the northern Jordanian province of al-maaytah. What you can see behind me is over 2,000 tents designed to accommodate up to 10,000 Syrian refugees. This dust-battered desert camp is eventually designed to accommodate over 100,000 displaced Syrians. But the living situation in the camp, which is still in its early stages, is clearly far from ideal. There is running water now, but with no electricity yet and little protection from the elements, many refugees told me they would rather be back in Syria.
It's traumatic, to be leaving your country. It's worse when you start sort of thinking that you're going to be put into better accommodation and you end up in a tent in the desert. Simply, I hope people will stop talking about their care and concern about Syrian refugees and actually contribute. It's simple as that.
There must be a bigger role from the international community and the world to help Jordan and the Syrian people. It's a big burden to have tens of thousands of Syrian refugees in Jordan. Jordan does not have the resources to provide them with everything that they need, but Jordan will do everything it can.
With over 150,000 displaced Syrians now here in Jordan, and many more making the treacherous border crossing every day, families here in al-Maaytah are hoping the international community will swing into action soon. Jessica Omari in northern Jordan.